Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? And in today's video, we're going to be going over the balance changes. We're going to sum everything up and just shoot it out for you guys rapid fire, so you guys don't have to be skipping through a lot of videos. I just want to get straight down to the point for you guys and just get everything done straight up. And I'm going to give my honest critique here as well when I put this out. Let's go with the first mid-season update balance changes. More quests and skins are back. Yes, so as I said, more quests so you guys can get more gold, which is definitely what we need. Skins are back. By popular demand, they are also bringing back skins that you may have missed in previous updates. In addition, they're also offering skins from Update 1 and Update 2 from the Season Pass for gems. So, make sure to check out the shop. It's going to be in a daily rotation. Definitely keep your eye out because there is a lot of cool skins on this list that you want to get. Like, there's Bowler skin. Bowler has 3 skins. That's insane. There's also a mini P.E.K.K.A skin that I don't even have. That's the only skin I don't have. So they're bringing back the Christmas skins and hopefully all that other skins so everyone has a chance to get this. The next thing is player profile cap. So as you guys can see, the player profile is the one in the top. It's going to be increased from 25, which is what I'm at right now. You max out at 25 right here. It's being increased to 35. So we could all have fun unlocking more rewards, and in addition, some quests will also earn player experience now as well. So that's definitely pretty cool. So at least you could have a purpose for resetting all your minis again if you are maxed out. So I definitely think that's a really cool change that they're bringing to the game. Introducing many more quests for new players, getting them up to speed, and new minis, new heroes to choose from early. Boom. That's pretty dope. You get more quests for all the new people coming in the game, so it could speed up your minis, speed up your progress. That's a good update they're bringing in for this balance change to help newer players get really into it. So I definitely think that's a really good one. They're putting out more offers in the shop to boost your progression for heroes and minis now, and especially to help out returning existing players. That is like the main update for the quests and the skins. So those are definitely back, and that's definitely dope. So now you guys are all up to date on that. But let's get into the juicy stuff now. Heroes. Let's go with boom. First ever hero, Royal Champion. Base HP is being reduced to 10 from 11. Yes, the Royal Champion is getting her health nerfed. She's in meta right now, and she's currently in a positive state. They had to bring her down a little bit and take her off a pedestal a little bit, so I think that's a really cool and really minuscule change that I like. So that's the only thing that's happening to Royal Champion. Nothing else. All right, that's just it. Next is the Wave Master, which I would love to see the Wave Master back in action. I kind of miss this big mermaid looking dude. So the first update the Wave Master is getting is energy cost is being reduced from 7 to 8, and his base HP is being increased from 13 from 12. So pretty much just getting a health buff by 1 HP, which could help him out a little bit. And the energy cost from his gliding ability from waving around is going to be reduced to 7. So it's going to help the Wave Master out a little bit. I personally don't think it's going to push him enough to be in meta, but you never know. So we're definitely going to try it out, and that's like the main factor right there, the Wave Master. Now, the next one, which you already know I'm kind of excited for, yes, is my baby girl. It's the Archer Queen. Her energy cost is being reduced to 6 from 7, so it's so much easier for her to pop her ability, so I'm hoping with that she kind of be in meta, so that's a little buff. But then her base attack speed is reduced to 0.95 from 1. Archer Queen's kind of getting up there as well. Hopefully we can see her come back in meta. That would be totally dope. But that's pretty much it for the Archer Queen as well. These are like very simplistic updates here. The next here is the Monk, and he only has one thing that's going to be added to him, and it's going to be his base HP is going to be increased from 13 from 12. So Monk is already stabilizing a little bit in meta. Like if meta's up here, you got the BK and the SK and like the RC, then the Monk. But the Monk still works its way up. So the Monk is still really good. It just struggles against the SK. So a little bit of base HP, it could help out facing a lot of SKs. So, I mean, you're going to definitely get ready to see a lot more Monks in the meta for sure. And the next one we've all been waiting for is the Skeleton King. So, I don't know if you guys could consider this a nerf or a buff, but it's totally up to you guys. The Skeleton King's ability order is adjusted. So, now his third ability, I Am Back, is now being swapped with the second ability, excuse me, which is How Dare You, which is the isolation damage that SK gets. Now they're being swapped, so now I Am Back is going to be the second ability, and How Dare You is going to be the third ability. So lower levels can start using SK and start playing it, which is totally cool. But I mean, you don't have the isolation, so it adjusts pretty well. It's just the souls, he gets a lot of health from it, but I mean, at least a lot of lower players can start using it, and the isolations are going to start meaning so much more than what it was before. So it's totally up to you. If you see it in your perspective, it's a buff, it could be a buff. If not, it's a nerf, it's a nerf. Personally, I don't really see main difference to it, but I think it's pretty cool to help out lower levels. All right. Now let's get straight into the minis. So the first mini on the list that's getting an update is the Wizard, and he's just getting an ability order adjusted, so nothing crazy. So now his first upgrade is going to be the Ignite Fireball, which is the second star. So now it's going to be the first star, which does 2 bonus damage over 4 seconds with the extra fire. The second upgrade is now going to be Spicy Fireball, which reduces enemies healing by 75% for 2 healing. So now that's the second star, and the third star is now the expand of the bigger fireball. So that's pretty cool to have readjusted a little bit. Now the expansion is going to have more value to the upgrade pathing, so that's pretty cool. I think that's a nice little change. Next we got the Swordsman. It's pretty simple on the Swordsman. It's just his energy cost is increased from 4 to 3. The Swordsman's getting a little bit of a nerf. If you guys played around with Swordsman, I know I have for sure playing Monk. A 3-star Swordsman gets his ability so quick, and it stops MKs from jumping, it stops Monks from using their ability, it stops the SK from their ability. It's just absolutely destructive. So the Swordsman definitely needed this. He was like flying under the radar, and Vlad caught him. You know, Vlad and the team, they were like, come here, you know, they caught him. So so glad they definitely did something to that. Next we got the Knight. The Knight basic attack wave up time is reduced from 1 second to 0.8 seconds, and his wave down time reduced to 1 second to 0.6 seconds. So the Knight's getting a tiny bit of a nerf, but I definitely think it'll still be in meta a little bit, so I won't even stress this too much when it really comes down to it. But this next one, you should be stressing, because this gave me goosebumps. The Lumberjack. So now Lumberjack's base HP is being reduced from 8 to 11. So his health, I'm pretty sure it's still +2 an upgrade, but his health is now 8 instead of 11. So he is now really easy for RCs to chain off. Usually a mini would take some sort of damage, and then after you'll be at like 7, then you're starting to get in the RC chain area. His HP is being reduced from 8 to 11, but his attack speed is being increased from 0.8 from 0.6. So on one hand, we have the Lumberjack's health going down, but on the other hand, we have him throwing rages more frequently. So we're definitely going to see where this lays him out in the meta. I definitely think he'll probably be in there a little bit, but if RC is still in meta, even after the -1 HP nerf, I don't know if Lumberjack would be the wave at the moment. So the next one, a lot of controversy around this guy. It's the Miner. So his base HP is being reduced from 5 to 6. So now he is no longer 6 off start, he is 5. That kind of matches up with the rest of 2 Elixir minis, so that's a pretty good little balance to it. But the HP per upgrade is increased to 2 from 1. So now when you upgrade the Miner, it's no longer just 1 HP, it's 2. So you'll start off at 5, but you upgrade, it'll be at 7, then it'll be at 9, then it'll be at 11 max if you max it out. So Miner definitely might still be in meta after the HP per upgrade increased. So I mean, I think that's pretty cool. And the attack speed per upgrade reduced to 0.1 from 0.2. So the Miner a little bit on the beefier side, but his reduced speed might shoot him down a little bit. Maybe. We're just gonna have to see how he lays out there. So next we got the Mini P.E.K.K.A. The Mini P.E.K.K.A. is pretty simple. Its second upgrade, the Dissipate, that everyone knows, it is now attacking for 2 Dissipate instead of 3. So it's gonna give your heroes a lot more of a chance to have a fighting ability, but it also is gonna be harder to take down more Mega Knights now that it's 2 instead of 3. But it balances the Mini P.E.K.K.A. out a little bit. I know some people prefer it to have 3, but we're just gonna see where it lays out at 2 again, and I'm sure if it's 2 weak, they'll do something about it, but I definitely think it's pretty balancing right now. Now, my favorite one, my favorite mini, the Giant Skeleton, he is getting everything, and I mean everything. This guy's getting some love, and I'm loving it. So the first thing he's getting is his ability, Boom. As you guys can see, it drops a bomb, and it deals 3 damage, a stun, and sends enemy briefly in the area. So that's his basic ability. His bomb damage from his basic ability is now being reduced from 3 to 2. So that's definitely something. Now when he dies, he's only gonna do 2 damage. But here's the big thing. His first ability the bigger boom is increased from +4 damage to +2. So now if you upgrade the giant skeleton, it's +4 damage. Now it does a lot. Now it's seriousness. If you see someone upgrading the first ability, bigger boom, +4 damage, I'm gonna be scared. I'm gonna tell you that, because +4 does a lot. Plus your extra, that's gonna be +6 when the bomb dies. That's gonna be a lot of damage. Easy for RCs and AQ. So that's why I really like him coming back. And his second ability, the flashbang, which it just makes his stun duration 1.5 seconds. His stun duration is now being increased from 2 seconds from 1.5. So now, if you upgrade Giant Skeleton, the first and the second star, he's gonna have a +6 bomb at the end, and you're getting stunned for 2 seconds. You're not really gonna be escaping him. He is going, I 100% guarantee you, he's gonna be in meta, and I cannot wait for it because he's one of my favorite minis. Next, we have another controversial mini that everyone's been talking about. It is the bowler. So, pretty self-explanatory. The bowler ability, infinite range reduced to 4. So his super is now being ranged to just 4 tiles. That's pretty dope. And his third upgrade, the damage amplify, which as you can see right here is the +2 damage. Now the bowler that's getting +2 damage is now going to be getting +4. So kind of how the giant skeleton was with the +4 bomb. Now the bowler's getting it if you upgrade the third star. The bowler is going to be in meta as well. So you're going to see a lot of giant skeletons and a lot of bowlers in this meta, and I can't wait for it. So I mean, that was pretty much it for the bowler. But next we got the man, the myth, the legend, the Dark Goblin. Nothing really crazy happening to the Dark Goblin here. Just the main factor is that his base HP is being increased to 6 from 5. So now he's going to be a little bit beefier. So if you guys love playing Dark Goblin, he's coming back in the meta for a little bit for sure. I definitely think he's going to be working his way in just a little bit in certain hero decks, like maybe a BK or a Monk. He might slide himself in. But I definitely think this little tiny update to him, this little balance to him, is going to just make him in a beautiful spot. And I like that. Next, we got the Mega Knight. So the Mega Knight energy cost increased from 12 to 10. After 10 energy, the Mega Knight always jumps. Right now, Mega Knight is really broken in meta. So increasing his cost for energy is really good. His ability wave up time reduced, and the ability loot time is reduced. That's not too bad. He's getting a little bit of a nerf, which hopefully will push him out of meta, because, man, am I tired of seeing crabs everywhere, yo. I'm so tired of it. So that's pretty self-explanatory for the Mega Knight. Nothing crazy, but hopefully enough to get him out. But he's still a beefy guy. Still a lot of health. Now, the next mini that's getting the update is going to be the Witch. And I know Ricky's going to be happy when he sees this, because the base HP increased to 7 from 6. So the Witch is just getting a 1 HP buff. Again, hopefully could push her back into meta a little bit. So I know people who love playing witches, witch decks, you know, witch RC decks in specific, you know who you are. They'll be really happy about this. So definitely something to just keep your eye out for. Next thing we got is the Fisherman. So the Fisherman's not getting anything crazy. He's just getting something pretty simple, which is his HP again. His base HP is just being increased by 1 to hopefully shift him back into meta. But the Fisherman's already kind of broken a little bit with its hook. He's just a really overpowered character. I think he has super potential, but now with 8 health, now he's going to be a little bit beefier. So you might start seeing him a little bit more often. So I personally don't mind it. And the last mini in this balance change, and you guys could guess it, is your boy, the Prince. This stunning Prince right here is getting a drastic, absolutely astronomical update. Pretty much his long lance here that gains +5 damage is now being increased and getting +6. So this Prince is going to be absolutely broken. Just broken. He's going to be a meta too. So we're going to see Giant Skeleton, Bowler, and Prince pretty much consistently in meta after this update. I'm definitely thinking those are the 3 that are going to be all in it. Probably a Clash deck's going to be run with it, and instead of a Golden Giant, it might be Peck or Golden Giant, it might be a Giant Skeleton. That's how kind of how my thought process is going for a little bit. That's how I'm thinking it's going to run. But yeah, that's definitely major update there. Alrighty, ladies and gents, so that was today's video for the balance changes and updates. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I tried to sum everything down and get it all down as quick as possible for you guys. At the same time, I'm giving you guys all the valid points and everything you needed, especially in my opinion as a pro player. So I really hope you guys take something off this video. And if you guys enjoyed it and loved it, don't forget to subscribe, you know what I'm saying, ring the notification bell, and like the video for sure. Definitely shows me a lot of love, and definitely shows me that you guys want to see a lot more of me helping out with the community and doing balance changes, because I thought this was pretty cool. Other than that, I appreciate, again, everyone coming out today, and hopefully you guys can start thinking of metas as well, and we could all put out a really cool deck once this balance change drops. So good luck to all the top players, good luck to everyone pushing, and I'll see you at the top. Don't forget to subscribe again, it means the world to me, and thank you guys so much, and hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. This next one's gonna be an absolute banger, so definitely keep notifications on, and you already know what's gonna happen. Again, I'll see all the top players at the top, and we'll see everyone after the update, and we'll see who's still up there. Peace. Boom, boom, boom.